In this video, I'm going to show you the first part of creating sections, of annotating sections. I'm going to make it look right to begin with, and then we'll put our annotations on in another one. So I'm going to start this with this one. It's 0 plus 0, 0. Okay, and if I get down here and hover on this, it says that's my section 1. So if I go find that, I can rename it and work on it. So somewhere down here as I move down, oh, these are new sections, and there they are. So I'll right click, rename, and I'm going to call it 0 plus 0.0. Name of that section. And if I look at it, I'm going to be looking from left to right. So as I do so, this part, which is the high part, let's go look at that. On the left, I'm at a higher elevation than the right. So the left should be north when I look in here. Here I go. Yep, the left is north. Now there's a little bit of do to get this to look right. First thing is all of this is part of my import. So I don't want to see that anymore. I didn't view that element. That cleans it up a lot. And then I got to kind of got to try to find there. I've got this whole topography being shown, and it doesn't quite look like it. It should look like Earth. So I'm going to need to right click, override the graphics by category. I want everything, all of the Earth stuff to look like that. And that's called a cut pattern. And the cut pattern, I don't know what material it is. So I'm going to go to Earth and make it look like Earth. And now it looks right. The last thing I'm going to do is I know, because I'm the one that set the drawing up, that you want your sections to be at 1 equals 100. And that actually really does look pretty nice. Now, the last part is I really would like these lines to stay a little bit darker. So I can try to find that one that found the whole topography again. I might have to find each one of these. Or I can do it by category. Again, I'll override the graphics by category. And I might want my projection lines to be a little bit darker. And remember, we've done this before. So I'll go to there. And let's see what happens if I go with it like a 6 or a 7. That looks nicer, right? I'm really seeing this as a little bit different. I might even go with an 8. Let's see what that looks like. Doesn't look much different. So that looks pretty good. Okay, so I want this. Whoop, did I not apply that? Try that again. Graphics by category, foreground, surface, and it looks like I forgot to apply it. And color black. Go. Sorry. Let's get this right. Override graphics in view. Oh, I'm just doing it all wrong. Override graphics in view by category. Projection lines. Color black. Weight 8. Let's apply it and say okay. There we go. Now it's looking right. And of course, I'm going to turn off my crop region. So on each section, you're going to do that. Now, let's see what section 2 looks like. If this is it. Section 2, E5 plus 0.0 feet. Right click, rename, E5 plus 0.0. So I'm naming my sections. Now I have to do all that over again. I'm going to change it to 1 equals 100. And I'm going to find that and right click on it. hide that in the view. And it looks way different though, right? There it goes. I've got the whole thing. Right click, override the graphics, whole category. So I remember that my cut patterns were earth. And my projection lines were black and 8. That's looking pretty good, so I'll say okay. So I'm going to go through and do this on each one of these until they're all labeled correctly and looking correct.